Hello, my friends, and welcome to Riding with Doug. And today I want to talk about group riding because I think there's some things that need to be said about where your comfort level should be when you're riding in a group. And so I would like to suggest to you that while group riding has its benefits, you should definitely consider riding in either a very small group or riding by yourself. And this video is not about bashing group riding. That's not what I wanted to talk about. And so today, as much fun as riding in a group is, I would like to plead the case for riding by yourself or riding with a buddy. Because I think that riding by yourself or in a very small group has its benefits, and I don't want riding by yourself to deter you or keep you from getting out there and going for an adventure and riding your bike and just taking that nice long trip that you've always wanted. So, let's talk about riding in a group. Riding in a group is very beneficial. There are tons of advantages to riding in a group. And, obviously the first one to start right off the bat is the ability to engage with your friends and build this wonderful community of like-minded people that are all about exactly what you're interested in, right? So you buy this motorcycle, you enjoy getting out and going for rides and seeing the world and eating in different places. That's what the motorcycle is all about, right? So now you have this very large group, like a Harley owners group, where there's 30, 50, 500 people that are interested in exactly what you're interested in. And so there's that fantastic camaraderie that builds relationships and forever friendships and bonds that are absolutely fantastic. And I would highly encourage you that if you're interested in the group riding, and that's definitely what you want to do, I would swing by your local Harley-Davidson dealership and ask about the Harley owners group, because I'm sure there is a Harley owners group in your area where you live. So also in the benefits column is safety, right? Because riding in a group is much safer if you're doing it as a whole, because you get noticed more. The old adage, safety is in the numbers, is really true. So always a bonus. And one of the things I really like about riding in the group is that I don't have to worry about where we're going, because the leader of the group has all of that figured out. And if they're a good leader, they have already planned the stops for gas, the restroom stops if you need them, the destination, how far you're going, what your direction you're going in. So all of that is already covered for you, and all you have to do is worry about staying in your position in the group ride. And then, of course, when you're riding in a group, you have a whole entire group to help keep you safe. So if someone has a flat tire, if someone breaks a chain, if someone, there are lots of things that could happen on a group ride. And if you're riding in a group, a lot of the times the group will stop for the one person having issues if you run out of gas. And then with a group, you can send somebody down the road for gas and bring it back. And of course, then you're not stuck on the side of the road all by yourself. So sharing that experience in a group ride definitely has its advantages. And I didn't put this video together to bash riding in a group. What I wanted to talk about is the advantages of riding by yourself. Because riding in a group for everybody doesn't always necessarily make sense, especially for beginner riders. If you're new to riding a motorcycle and you're just beginning to get comfortable on that motorcycle, then there's definitely some things that I would caution you with on riding with a group. Because when it comes to riding in a group, you really have to trust the person at the front of the group. The leader of the group needs to be someone that you can trust to keep and make sure that the group stays together. Because if you can't keep the group together, then you lose a lot of that safety really fast. So as the leader, they need to focus on making sure that that group stays together and rolls down the road in one cohesive unit, because your chances of getting into an accident double, triple, and quadruple as people are trying to catch up or cut off cars or squeeze in to make sure that the group stays together, and that mentality is not safe. So you definitely want to pay attention to who is leading the group, and are you comfortable with your abilities to ride in that group, and be safe about it. And so my interest in riding by myself or in a smaller group with just one or two individuals is not really about safety. I spend a ton of time on the motorcycle making videos for this channel. So when I built this channel, I wanted to share with everybody the ride and the destination. And I think the ride and the destination are two completely different things, because so many times people on motorcycles don't focus on the adventure of riding to wherever they're going. Most people focus on, let's hurry up and get there to the destination, because the destination is the important part. And I would beg to differ that I think that the adventure is half of riding to where you're going, plus the other half of the destination. Riding a motorcycle opens up a whole new world of things to see and appreciate that you don't get to see in a cage, right? You have a whole 360-degree view of mountains, streams, animals, and I would encourage you to take all of that in and experience all of that and include that as you ride to your destination. So for me, I make more stops than most people, and I take more pictures than most people. But I'm trying to bring all of that content to you guys so that when I go to Sturgis, or when I go to Arizona Bike Week, or this year, for example, as I head to Harley-Davidson Homecoming in 2025, I get to take you along for the ride, and you get to experience that to the best of my ability right alongside. And so that's really what this channel is about, is being able to share that experience with you so that maybe you get enough interest to take that trip, buy that motorcycle, and live that dream. And so solo riding, or riding with a buddy who knows that you're going to stop a lot, thanks Matt, is what I want to recommend to you, because taking those longer trips and enjoying those rides along the way is what I want to get you excited about. Because the smaller group allows you to stop and take pictures and see sights that maybe you would normally just blaze right by and miss. You can stop to eat when you're hungry. You can fuel when you need it. And the bonus is that you get there faster. Because the smaller that group is that you ride in, the less time it takes to do things. And so if you have all of that extra time and you're riding solo, then you have more time to stop and figuratively smell the roses, or take the pictures, or see the sights. And I would like to express to you that riding a motorcycle is not just about the destination. It is absolutely half of the destination, and half of the journey gives you all of the adventure. So, just something to think about. Appreciate your time. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.